Some mildly strong language ahead. Read the disclaimer.
Anything, I would say this is probably one of. Welcome to ConvertBot Reviews. I'm your host ConvertBot, and the star of the show today is the Flame Toys UI Model Kit Rodimus, also known as Rodimus Prime, also known as Hot Rod, also known as that.
Been me. It should have been me.
Welcome to ConvertBot Reviews. I'm your host ConvertBot, and the star of the show today. What is this thing called again? The Master Grade Wing Gundam Proto Zero. From, according to the box here, Gundam Endless Waltz. For someone who's built model kits before, but hasn't really gotten into Gundam, I was actually surprised on how easy the build was. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's surprising how Bandai has dominated model kit markets, yet it's really the Gundam line that they really hit home with. And I'll tell you what, that build does result in a very, very beautiful looking figure. Like, holy cow, this thing is nuts. Alright? In full disclosure, I got this thing on sale for like 40 bucks. Thank you, Hobby Lobby, not sponsored. We'll totally buy it again. Let's get into it.
Yeah, this figure looks amazing. And granted, no painted parts. The only really thing like that is some stickers and decals you get. Granted, mostly optional, except one. But you do get a plethora of accessories with this figure, and yes, it is a lot. First off is an unpainted figure of the pilot of the Wing Zero, Hiro Yui? I think. I don't know, I'm going by the wiki here. But yeah, and you also do get a sitting one that actually is in the robot at the same time, which, great, nice to have. Okay, moving on to something that matters. The Gundam's beam sabers. Yes, he comes with two. And the best part is they're actually on the figure already. They are stored in the shoulder pads here. Pop right out, though little finicky. Be careful with that. But once you do have them out, attach these included beam effect parts. And yeah, this looks nice. What's a Gundam without a beam saber? Answer, none. And wise, he does come with hands for the either beam sabers or any of the other weapons. And yeah, they just plug them right in. And they're good. Pretty good grip on them, too. Granted, be careful with it. Don't be throwing it around. Needless to say, with weapons in hand, or sabers in hand in this case, it looks fantastic. And yes, he can dual wield. On top of sabers, you get a shield. And really nice looking one here, too. It can plug into a slot on either of the arms. Just goes right in, holds its position very well. Can't help but notice how much this looks like the front of a jet. It's like this figure transforms. Yeah, a little hint of foreshadowing there. It does transform and it's crap, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'll be damned if this isn't a cool display. A cooler display is these included beam rifles. And yes, gets one for each hand, can dual wield, or he can wield them as one solid weapon. Darn, this is awesome. And it's a big weapon too, which works pretty well because this figure is actually quite big. Master Grade model kits tend to follow that suit. So let's move on to size comparisons early. Here's the Master Grade Wing Gundam Proto Zero next to the Flame Toys Shockwave, the Yellow Park D16, Blocky's Hatsune Miku, great figure, 1,000 views, holy cow. The Flame Toys Hot Rod, or Rodimus Prime, our previous review, go to hell Hot Rod, I'm never forgiving you for that. And last but not least, the Bandai Full Mechanics Aerial, which is a Master Grade in everything but name. Now, size ain't everything, so how does it pose?
Okay, so posability on Wing Gundam Proto Zero here. is really good. Got a ball joint ahead with a hinge at the neck, which allows a nice range of motion. And look up that far, down that far. Your arms here, there is a butterfly joint there. These shoulder pads are separate from the actual arm itself, which can move out that far. You do get a full 360, and while I do think these are a little floppy, they do get the job done. There is a double bend at the elbow. Very nice. The hands are on ball joints. Very tight too. And to replace the hands, these come off. And you just basically just swap them out from there. Okay, the guard is not supposed to come off. Alright, you also get a ab crunch. 1-2 sections. No arcing back, however, this is on a ball joint, so you do get a nice range of movement there. Side skirts are on ball joints, or no, front skirts are on ball joints. They'll love to pop off. Side skirts are also on a ball joint too. Back skirt is on a hinge. And you do get a nice little motion out of there to at least allow for a nice kick. Move back that far. Double bend at the knee with... looks a little weird, but it gets the job done. A ankle pivot. This is on a ball. The foot is on a ball joint with a also toe pivot too. Just moves down, and you also get some more movement here with armor bits. However, this is for a transformation that we will show off later. Still cool though. And of course, a beautiful spread. Full splits. Very nice. And you can do it both ways too. Kinda like it when a figure can pull that off.
So, posability and all that on the size is all great, but he still has one more accessory, and that is a... Hey! Huh? Hey, you bastard!
Huh?
Down here! Yeah? Miss me, sucker? I helped you start this channel, and you just throw me to the wayside? Oh, you got another thing coming if you think I'm going to let you get away with it.
Holy shit, you're still alive?
Of course I'm alive. I'm right here, damn it. Listen, you bastard, you threw me to the damn curb, alright? But you know what? Enough is enough. I'm taking back control of my channel. But it's not your channel, it's my channel. It doesn't matter. Alright, I helped build this. I'm gonna use it however I wish.
Alright. Calm down. When I took you out of videos, they went up in popularity by correlation.
Yeah, you took me out, but you don't even go over everything in the figure. Hell, you missed the most important part about this figure. When are you gonna talk about that, huh?
Alright. Calm down. And also, to answer your question, I was just getting to it. This thing does have an amazing pair of wings here. Granted, it's not like anything like the normal version of the Wing Gundam, which literally has wings, like bird wings, like Angel. Holy cow, looks awesome. But yes, there are a pair of wings here, and I was just getting to that. So, cool your jets.
No, I am not cooling my jets. You know what? I'm taking over this last bit of the review. Out of my way, converted dumbass. Converted dumbass? Converted dumbass. Either way, out of my way. Okay, listen up, fellow plastic enjoyers. These wings slap right onto the back of the Gundam. There is a nice little slot for them. On top of that, you also get a stand with it. And yes, it actually has some posability to it. It's very nice. Alright, it's considering it's a cheaply made stand, but still pretty good. Got a nice little clip on the top here. You got two different but we'll go over those later.
Side note, quick note about this little adapter, because I did notice this when I was filming. Plastic here can actually be very fragile. Do not try to wiggle it out or try and bend it. That will probably break it. You want to basically just pull it right off. Just straight out. Just to make this last longer, otherwise you'll probably have to get another Bandai base. Lovely.
Hey, I'm talking here. Alright, the wings actually have some posability to them. Alright, a couple hinge joints, and they actually have some like automorph as well, which, yeah, it's actually really nice. Bitch to put together, though. With that being said, it looks fantastic and is easily a great display option. Highly recommend it. We have one more thing to take care of, and that is the transformation. So, Convertibot, if you'd please, play the stuff that makes everyone think you're a jobby clone. I'm not a jobby clone, I'm trying to do my own thing. Just play the music already!
Well, that sucks. That's getting glued. Atmospheric entry mode, my ass. Alright, did you see that shit? This was one of the laziest possible transformations I have ever freaking seen. Alright, I can't even begin to describe just how stupid it is. I mean, look, it's like, that's still feet. What happened to the hands? They're still there. They're still there. Like, shoot, not even Hasbro's that lazy. And I know, they made me. Still though. Alright? It's kind of neat that the guns are there and all that, but beyond that, what is even this thing? I ain't bothering doing a size comparison. No, Convertibot, fuck size comparison. We ain't doing that. Also, case in point, pieces broke off. One fell off. This actually broke off. It's my fault because I put it the wrong way, but geez, is this plastic thin? Be careful. Now, can we please go back to an actual like transformer next time for a transformation? You know, something that's not going to instantly break or look like it just came out of a third grader's notebook on what a flight mode could be for a giant robot. Are you happy now, Dune Runner? Yeah, I'm happy. Got any energon on you? I'm thirsty. If you're thirsty, then we're all in trouble. You know, for being my first real deep dive into a Master Grade Gundam model kit, I'm very impressed by it. And yes, I will say to the ends of the earth, the transformation is completely pointless. As far as excuse modes go, yeah. Like, I get it, it's supposed to be this, like, atmospheric entry mode. Cool. They could at least make it look a little better, you know? Regardless, though, I highly recommend this thing. It's a freaking Gundam, for Christ's sake. This is the granddaddy of all model kits right here. I mean, yes, this isn't the Gundam. Alright, that's the RX-78-2. Alright, from like the 70s. This, much newer. Still though, highly recommend it. And yeah, I highly recommend it. That's the third time I've already said it. Seriously, if you can get this guy out on sale, go for it. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed at all. Either way, I'm Convertibot. This has been Master Grade Wing Gundam Proto Zero. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. And as for my next review, well, stay tuned. I told you this is my channel. The review is 10 times better with me in it. Listen, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. No, I'm not going to stop. You can't make me. Yeah, but at least I know something you don't. What's that? Blue dinosaur. Blue dinosaur?